Hello everyone and welcome back to Krypton Research. Today we're going to be bringing you guys another ICO review, and we're going to be going over Skyllz, the unified protocol to assess, validate, and empower human skills. But before we go ahead and get started, I just want to remind you that the information we provide in this video is our opinion only and is not financial or legal advice. It is not solicitation to buy or hold any cryptocurrency. We are merely expressing our opinions. ICOs involve a high degree of risk, and you should always do your own due diligence before investing. It is recommended you consult with a professional before investing. We are not liable for any losses or damages. In addition, we want to let you know that we are being sponsored, but we will be giving an unbiased review and present the information we believe to be of utmost importance. With that being said, let's go ahead and get right into it. So like I said before, Skyllz is the unified protocol to assess, validate, and empower human skills. It is an open source, public, blockchain-based distributed skill validation platform to showcase, track, and boost our talents across applications. So what does that mean? So basically, Skyllz is a proof of skill concept. It standardizes and unifies validation of every skill you acquire, apply, or improve on the Ethereum blockchain. So whether if that's a professional skill or not, whenever you acquire a new skill, they will basically use the blockchain to like rather than using LinkedIn on the blockchain, they can store the skills that you have learned, so no one can tamper with that, and everything is on that blockchain, and you can share that blockchain with other people to show off your skills, professional or not, that you acquire throughout your life. So unlike LinkedIn, where you can edit your skills that you've learned, you can take down old skills and all that sort of stuff, and on LinkedIn, if someone logs in onto your profile, they can completely destroy everything that you've worked for, and you'd have to start over again. But on the blockchain, only you can access the skills that you have provided to the Skyllz platform, and no one can tamper with that. Also, Skyllz is designed to empower people based on their exceptional abilities and talents. Like what they said, it's a proof of skill concept. So the whole platform will be based off of the user's skills. Also, Skyllz enables users to participate, transact, and automatically track their self-development freely across the applications on top of the protocol. So they have multiple different applications inside their platform, and they will be able to, as in the users, will be allowed to automatically track their self-development freely through the use of these applications. So rather than comparing it to LinkedIn, LinkedIn doesn't really help you with any self-development. On this platform, you'll be able to track your self-development, and they will give you tips and things of that nature. So the Skyllz Distributed Platform. The Skyllz Distributed Platform is a distributed and open source skills validation protocol that enables users to validate and empower their skills acquisition, allocation, contextualization, and boosting freely within and across the skills touchpoints applications such as e-learning platforms, networking platforms, portfolio platforms, offline education platforms, or any other platform that want to benefit from and add value to the Skyllz ecosystem. So inside the Skyllz ecosystem, you will have access to networking, you will have access to portfolio creation, they will have education for you to, let's say, how to advance the skills that you have and how to go showcase them, and what exact areas you may want to pursue, and areas as in what fields and what jobs you may want to pursue with the skills that you have. So they're going to be basically helping out the users of the system to get a job, get a project to work on, whatever the case may be, learn more skills, all that sort of good stuff. So they're going to be empowering the people who use it much more so than LinkedIn and the current platforms like that. So basically, the protocol sets standards to create a cross-platform ecosystem where the users acquire, apply, or improve a skill on any skill touchpoint application built on top of it. The users can validate their skills across the ST apps with proof of skill, the skills, reputation, and finance their self-development with Skyllz token. So basically, when you have a certain skill and someone is going to upvote that skill, or basically validate that skill, saying that you do have that skill, they're going to be able to do that with the Skyllz token. And when you get those Skyllz tokens, you can use that to you can finance your education with it. For example, you can put these skills to get tokens together and use it as a scholarship, or you can use it for self-development within their platform as well. So pretty awesome stuff, empowering the user. This is going to be targeted mostly, I think, more to the millennial generation, those who are in college, out of college and looking for a job, and those who are just trying to improve on their skills and make a amazing resume, which would be skills related, just adding all your skills in one place, keeping it organized, all that good stuff. So Skyllz is a distributed platform, so they're disrupting the status quo and avoiding biases with a decentralized, anonymized system with peer-to-peer validation of skills thanks to the raters. And the raters are going to be the people who validate these skills. It is transparent and fair, and also it is open source, so anyone can work on it. So the SDP architecture, basically there's going to be a blockchain layer which is built on top of the Ethereum platform, and there's going to be a proof of skills. That's the proof of concept they're going to be using, is going to be proof of skills. There's going to be the skills reputation, which is non-tradable. You can't really trade your skills, I guess. Like, I'll trade you my skill for another skill. Like, I can code Java, you can code Python. You want to trade skills? No, I don't think that's not how it really works. So those are going to be non-tradable. And there's going to be the SKT tokens, the skills tokens, which is going to be an exchangeable ERC20 token with a fixed supply of users that enable users to participate and get validation on their skills on or across any application of the ecosystem. So they're going to be applying the skills proof of skill concept to the already existing Workkola platform. So Workkola basically helps digitally skilled students to showcase their skills, build their talent brands, and find amazing job opportunities thanks to their community-driven challenges marketplace. For early-stage startups, scale-ups, and innovative corporates, Workkola is a perfect tool to assess and attract vetted talent to work with. There's currently 17K students in the Workkola community, 1.5K companies in the community, and over 900 challenges and job opportunities on their current platform. So let's go ahead and take a look at Workkola's website. So basically, so they have a different portal for startups and for students. For startups, basically, what you would do is you would create a profile, post a challenge. Let's say you need a job, you're looking for a hire, and you really don't want to post it on, like, I don't know, some cheesy job boards or whatever the case may be. So you're going to use this Workkola platform to engage with students that are already have your resumes created and their skills validated and all that sort of stuff. So you basically post a challenge, and then students apply to that challenge, and then you look at their portfolios, and then you send a request and discuss a job opportunity or a collaboration with them. And basically this is how the profiles will look, and there will be you're going to have your name, information, what university you're going to, and the skills that you have as well. So, and then they have partners already with some of the best schools, some of the top schools out there already. There's a lot of schools in Spain already, so they're working on conquering the Spanish market, and then from there they have the rest of Europe, obviously. And here's a bunch of startups that have started on Workkola, more than 1,000 Workkola startups, which is awesome to see the startups get the positions filled by these students. Students right out of the gate, they don't really want to work for big corporations. Some do, some don't, so working for a startup is a cool opportunity to get some unique experience and build something with a group of people. And then from there, once you have one startup, you can go to another startup, or just, if you have a passion for startups, build your own startup. But this is a great way to get a job right out of college based off of the skills that you have and things of that nature. So let's go ahead and look at it for students. So for students, basically, you're going to be building a resume. You're going to be posting the skills you have on there, and people are going to validate those reputations. And with the whole skills website, or I'm sorry, the whole skills proof of skill, they're going to be tokenizing and putting this resume and your skills and all that sort of stuff on the blockchain. So no one's going to be able to mess with your identity if you have worked for if you work for a corporation and let's say they wipe all the data that they have of you if you did something wrong. You can't really, and you go out and say you work for this company, and then they look in their the company's database, and then you're not showing up. With the blockchain, you can't tamper any of that. It's your blockchain, and everything that happened will be stored on there, and it is only in control by you. So you create your profile, find many projects, apply to as many projects as you want to, and then you have to confirm within 24 hours that you're willing to collaborate. And startups are required to review, and you review your profile, review your job, review how you've done, and then you can redeem those points based off of they can pay you, or you redeem those points from the recommendation. If you get a good recommendation, you could use it for a scholarship or anything like that. And then you can unlock access to unique job startups. As you get a higher level, you're going to have a better profile, and the startups will be more likely to hire you. So let's go ahead and look at their roadmap. Currently, this project started in 2015, and they incorporated the Workkola beta. So the Workkola beta release came out in 2016. So they've released a full version of Workkola in 2017. So Workkola came first, and then the Skyllz proof of skill concept came next. So they started, but I think their intention from the beginning was to put everything on the blockchain. But you just got to go one by one, of course. So the private pre-sale starts February and continues March this month, and the Workkola and Skyllz version 0 main architecture and development plan will continue on Q1 of this year, and they will close the private pre-sale in the end of March. The public pre-sale and Skyllz version 0.2 will come out in June. And then on this stage, they're going to be opening the public pre-sale and converting the Workkola points to SKTs. So they're going to be tokenizing the already existing Workkola points, and they're going to be implementing the SKT on the Workkola platform as a unit of account. And in July, the public pre-sale will close, and they will have developed the Skyllz version 0.3. And in July to August, they're going to have a public main sale, and just the main public sale, I guess. And then that will continue till August, obviously, and the Skyllz Distributed Platform version 1 and Workkola's integration will happen on Q4 of this year. So they will be integrating both of those platforms, and then they will be testing, iterating, debugging, and securing the protocol. And in towards the end, before the start of 2019, the end of 2018, they will be releasing the Workkola new version 4, on top of the SDP in the end of Q4. The Skyllz Distributed Platform testing period will be from Q1 to Q2, and then in Q3 they will be preparing and documenting the public version of the Skyllz.io, and then the Skyllz voting system implementation, implementing the SKT holder plus proof of skills holder internal voting system to decentralize key decision making will happen in Q3. Testing and optimization of that in Q4, and then launching the full version of Skyllz Distributed Platform in Q1 of 2020. So pretty loaded roadmap for the next 2 years. This is definitely a hold coin. I mean, obviously, if you hold it according to their roadmap, if you're going to hold till the full version gets released in 2020, that's plenty of time to grow the Workkola platform and grow the amount of users on the Workkola platform, and by then they will have it integrated with many of users. So the Skyllz token, obviously, like I said before, it's an ERC20 token, and let's keep on going down. So we already looked at Workkola, so now they're going to be talent brain. So basically, now we're going to be looking at the founding team. They're basically the Workkola team, the team behind Skyllz, started to design the future of talent empowerment back in February 2015. So it's the same team from Workkola. Alvaro Mancilla Moreno is the CEO and co-founder. Jesus Chacon Avila is the CTO and co-founder, and Antonio Negrillo Roman, sorry if I mispronounce any of your names, he's also the chief marketing officer and the co-founder. So these guys look like they started Workkola together, and they have obviously made a great project at Workkola, so I can definitely see them doing a good job with Skyllz. So here's some developers that are on their team, pretty quality developers. Alejandro, it's patent pending. Jorge is a startup specialist. Elsa has a background in UX and arts. You know, worked at a startup bootcamp in Barcelona and Headliner IO. So here's just some more people on their team. Some advisors include David Riudor, which is formerly a part of the Real Markets team, a blockchain-based real estate investment platform. He's a blockchain technical expert and entrepreneur. Carlos Rodriguez, also from the same team, is also a blockchain developer. Brent Nally is a senior account executive at LinkedIn Learning Enterprise. It's also known as LinkedIn as the crypto guy. So that's a pretty nice connection that they already have with the LinkedIn people. And he's also got a YouTube channel if you want to check that out. Flavio is a research team leader. You know, just a big resume right there. Jose Luis is a business angel, blockchain enthusiast, geek, and investor. Has invested in multiple startups. And Alvaro is a serial entrepreneur investor who sold a company. And then you have Manuel, serial entrepreneur, 16 plus years in education. Their current partners and investors include Amazing X, Startup Bootcamp, ICO Funding, Dot Contributor, and Ikido. So they have a pretty nice team. Their project looks nice. Basically, they have a pretty stacked roadmap. Their ICO will start in July and continue to August. But right now, you can, if you want to, you can't, or if you're an accredited investor, you can participate in their private pre-sale. But their pre-sale will happen after that. So I would definitely look them up on Telegram, join their Telegram group chat, and we will post their website and information in the description below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and with that being said, thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you liked our content. We will be continuing to do more ICO reviews, and we'll also start up our daily Bitcoin review. And with that being said, long live the blockchain, and have a good day, everyone. See you next time.